Good evening, welcome to live shopping here at Highlight Crafts. I'm very excited. I haven't got to really play with these stickers yet until this afternoon. Oh my goodness me, I knew they were good because I've tried them, but actually putting them together, and we've got new ones. I know, so we're bringing you Christmas. This is what you've already seen, but you might want to stock up on because they're on a 3 for 2. Just these in artwork, right, Katie? On a 3 for 2, and then we've got 2 brand new ones that coordinate with some of your original Christmas rice papers that we bought you back in July. How gorgeous are they? Aren't they stunning? So I'm going to teach you how to build a collage up of those. Right. Oh, good grief, you're already here tonight. Thank you very much. Oh dear. Sounds like you've all been busy. Evening, Bridget. Evening, Elaine. Francis is with us. Barbara B, good evening. Everyone, my first show today. Been a very hard week for me. Oh, bless you. Having treatment at the hospital, but last one today, so hopefully I'll get a better crafting day tomorrow. Barbara B will be there right by your side, whether you're in hospital or whether you're here, whichever. We're there in spirit with you. Got quite a lot of people poorly at the moment. My nephew, so Mick's brother's lad, 53, heart attack. I know. What are we doing? That's why you've got to live in this moment and enjoy right now. Anyway, let's get on with this show. He's all right, by the way. We've got Katie on cameras. We've got Lily in the driving seat. Hello. And you've got me for an hour. And we're going to just have a lot of fun in this hour. We've got stickers. I've added the download that we brought you originally in case you didn't get it and you want to coordinate it with your stickers. We've got bauble stickers. We've got, bear with, our deal of the day, which are these little heart baubles. I'm coming back. Look. Little chocolate in there and some little sweets, jelly beans. How cute is that? How fabulous. So we've got the deal of the day. Now, I learnt something yesterday about our deal of the days. Apparently, we do them on the website. So now, going forward, I'm going to make sure that we've got the product on a show that I can show you so that before you check out your baskets, you can pop that in on the website if it's something that you fancy. We're learning all the time here and hopefully improving, but we do have a lovely, lovely time. So, what's it all about then? Well, let me tell you where you can watch us. First of all, I feel like I just need a tape recorder and press that, and it just says it for me because I say it that many times in a day. I'm sure you're sick of hearing it as well. I just need to hold it up. This is where you watch us. This is how you shop. Do you know what? We should do that.
Christmas, Love Actually.
Love Actually. Yeah, we should. Yeah, absolutely we should, like Love Actually. This, and this. I'm sure Mick will wake me up one night and just go, you do know that you're talking in your sleep, don't you? Right, so first of all, where can you watch us? Well, you can find us on YouTube. You can also find us on Instagram and Facebook, and you can find us on our website, which is highlightcrafts.com. Now then, if you want to shop with us on either of our social platforms, each product that we show you will have a code, and all you need to do is type the word shop and then that code into the comments underneath the video, and that will pop that product into a basket for you. You'll then receive a direct message. When you open that message, you'll find a link. Click the link, and that will take you to our website where you can log into your account so you get your club member benefits, and then check out those baskets, because the sooner you do, the sooner we can pick and pack that happy post and get it on its way to you. Now, if you would prefer to shop directly on the website, you don't need codes. You can literally press play on that show and all the products will appear down the right-hand side of your screen. You then just select the ones that you wish to purchase, and they'll appear in a little red shopping bag at the top of your screen. When you're ready to log in and check out, click on that bag, and that will take you through that login and checkout process. Now, if you're new, first of all, I need you to open an account, because it automatically and for free makes you a club member, and you can do that on the website. The club is free to join, but it means that you will get discount on every order that you place with us. You get 5 loyalty points for every £1 that you spend that you can build up and use against a big purchase, or you can use them as you go along. It's entirely up to you. And on a basket spend over £35, we'll pay your postage for you. So it's super, super easy to get involved with us here at Highlight Crafts. Now, if you want to shop ahead, you can do that from midnight. So if you go onto Highlight Crafts at midnight, there's a banner on the main screen and it says shop today's deals. If you click that, that will open up all those deals and you can shop ahead. Lily, can you do me a favour, darling, and put the aircon on, please? Is it already on? Is it on cool still? Or is it on heat?
No, I think it's definitely on cool.
Lily, you can't even see it from there, love. Will you just bring it? Can you see the little snowflake at the top? Yeah. Is it on cool? Yeah. I'm having a moment then. Right, Francis has joined us. Evening, Francis. We've got Elaine, we've got Bridget, we've got Rocky's Crafty Hands. We've got Veronica. We've got Joe with us. Sheila, good evening. That's my daughter Elizabeth, and I hope from seeing Stephanie and Carl. That's my daughter Elizabeth. Oh, got it. Sorry, I've heard that many things today. I'm freaking knackered. Right, good evening. That's my daughter Elizabeth and I home from seeing Stephanie and Carl. Did you have a lovely time, Sheila? Did you? I bet she loved seeing you, didn't she? Fabulous. We've got Karen with us. We've got Jean, Marion, Mary, Irene. Linda D's with us. Good evening from a windy Brighton. I know the Storm Benjamin's on its way, isn't it? We've got Janice and Julie, Yvonne. Hello, Mel. Evening, everyone. Merry Christmas. I know, Yvonne, right? We've got Ali Banny. Never heard that name before. Are you new? If you're new, let us know. Just put a little comment in and we'll make you feel very welcome because we like that. You're part of the family then. I've just had 16 injections put into my spine this afternoon. So I'm just chilling. Amanda. Oh, wow. Bridget says, hi, Katie and Lily. Hi. We've got Sarah Jane, evening all. Oh, am I, Amanda? That's painful. I'd done many years ago before. Oh, that's making my toes go funny. Making my toe. Oh, no. Anyway, welcome, everybody. We had a great time, thank you, says Sheila. Good. I like Glasgow. It's a lovely show, isn't it? Right, shall we get stuck into these stickers? Because the Christmas ones that we've got on this counter, we've put back on 3 for 2. So maybe you've used them, maybe you've never seen them, and maybe you want to stock up because I'm going to teach you how to build a collage using our brand new ones that we have brought you today. So maybe you're going to buy the 2 new ones and then you can choose any of the ones on the show and we won't charge you for it. You'll get it for free. New designs, Hollyhocks, DL. Download.
Popular.
Wow, she's blunt, isn't she? Download, popular. Lily, you need to soften, love. I need to mould you. She's like, bip, 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 bip. Brilliant. She's lovely, but sometimes she just makes me smile. Right, so this one is absolutely stunning. Now, we've taken these. This was your request, Katie, wasn't it? Was it your request?
Not
from the rice papers?
No, mine was Saturday.
Oh, Katie specials on Saturday. Are you in?
I'm not now.
No, you're not, are you? Oh, well, we'll do them proudly, Katie. Now, these are fabulous. I love these. These on the back of a card, back of an envelope, where you, in fact, I tell you what, if you're making postcards, like I'm going to do instead of Christmas cards, this is going to be brilliant. So you're going to get all 5 of those, then you get your 2 largest ones, and then you get your 3. Now, in June, it was June or July, David brought you the first vintage set of rice papers, the 60 different designs. And what we've done is taken some of our favourites from that and some of your favourites, and we have put them in as stickers. Now, these aren't just any stickers. Stephanie loves it when I do this. These are Highlight Luxe stickers. Now, the company that make these, or make the machines that make these, are literally on the same business park as we are. They delivered our machine on a forklift truck. I literally went out to go in the warehouse and there's these 3 guys stood there with this massive printer on a forklift. I'm like, okay, you need to go around there. And they're made to go on, they made them to go on Formula One racing cars. So you can imagine the quality of them. They are absolutely phenomenal. And they're super, super easy to use. So if you're thinking about, oh, are they like the old rub-ons? They're nothing like the old rub-ons. Let me promise you that. I'll show you when it's Sam's better sat down with these. I don't know what it is about me, but look. So they just peel off the backing. You then put them down onto your project, burnish it very lightly, and then just peel the top off. And they've got this really lovely high gloss to them. They're almost got a little bit of dimension to them as well. And they're really, really beautiful, but they're hard wearing, all right? So you can use these on all sorts of different materials, from glass to acetate, to wood, to metal, all of that kind of stuff. They're really cool. Right, so first one with Santa is Shop Heirloom, and that one is $12.99. Then you're also going to get that one, if that's the one that you want. That's Shop Frosted. Love that. It's gorgeous, isn't it? That poinsettia is stunning. Love that. Then we've got this one. Now this is lovely. Look at the little faces on this. I love the archway. And we try and fill the pages as much as we possibly can while still enabling you to cut them out. Now I'm going to take away the fear of cutting them out. You do not need to fussy cut these. You literally just chop around the edge. It doesn't matter, because the sticker is the only part that will touch the actual project. The rest of it just peels away. How gorgeous is that? Now, what I love about this, stay there, Katie, I'm coming back, and our deal of the day is, look how these would be sized perfectly. Look at that. Aren't they lovely? So the smaller elements will go onto those little hearts. Fill those with faux snow. They actually come with little card hearts that you can stick papers to or photographs to. So you could have photographs inside them if you wanted to. But the smaller elements are going to be perfect on these. So if you haven't got these yet, these are our deal of the day. You get 20 of them for $12.99. You've got a £5 saving before your discount. It's good, isn't it? Love it. Right, now then, one of my favourites. I don't know why, Lily, but it reminds me of you, because you like your cakes and your biscuits, don't you? It could be you. Look at that. I think it might be that. I don't know. We need to find one that's got a little bit of sass. It might be. Let me have a look. Let me find Lily. I think that's probably Lily.
Ooh.
Being a bit cheek, look at you. She's like, ha, 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 ha. Well, the cat's away, the mice will play, literally, right? This is Bake Off. I adore this. I think it's super cute. This on Christmas tags. If you're making your own mince pies or your cookies or your truffles or your chocolates or whatever it is for Christmas, these are going to be fantastic. Aren't they gorgeous? I love them. I think they're fantastic. Right, now then, that one is Shop Bake, $12.99. Hollyhocks. This has been one of, didn't even make it to air, did it, Katie, with the dies?
Like one of the top ones.
And this is one of the top selling sticker sheets that we've done so far. I know, keep an eye out for all the others that are on the way. Aren't these just adorable? Again, fantastic. And build up your scenes, put them on your baubles, coasters, trays, gift tags, gift wrap, whatever you want. Honestly, they're fabulous. And you can see actually quite nicely on that sheet how it's got a very slight dimension to it. So the printer works, it lays a resin layer down and then it goes back and puts the colour over the top. It's incredible. I could sit and watch it all day. It fascinates me. Absolutely fascinates me. And yes, I have put a thing forward that we want one about this big for home crafting. I don't think that will ever happen, but can you imagine? Right, now then, this is beautiful. I love this with the cocktails, those lovely bows with those stunning pearls. You've got your champagne in here ready for the Christmas table. You've got all of these little elements that you can use alongside. These little elements here I think are fabulous, you know. So this is a great one to put into your stash. Shop Trio, $12.99. Now, two of my oh no, they're all, yeah, I can't choose. This was, no, this is Crimson Noel, isn't it? Is it?
No.
Poinsettias?
It
It is a combination. I thought it was.
In the forest.
Crimson Noel up to there and then into the forest down there. Those trees are absolutely beautiful. And I mean beautiful. They really are gorgeous. And then look in here. You see all the little bits of snow and the snowflakes in here. So those are all your extra little elements. Can I just say, look at that face. I tell you what, Max, who does a lot of our illustration, is so talented. He's got that stance just right. And the beauty in that face, it's so gentle. It's phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal.
Those little extra elements.
Yes.
They might want to watch out on Saturday for.
Oh, little extra elements on Saturday, Katie.
Or the snowflakes that are on there.
Oh, whole sheet of snowflakes. Ooh, that's a bit exciting. Now then, this is lovely. I adore this collection. I was the one that got to take this on air, and I absolutely, every show, I was like, I didn't want the shows to end. It was that lovely. And it's a joy to play around with this. And this is one that I've used. I'm going to show you when we get over to demo. This is one that I've used quite a lot in the collages. In fact, I might take this off the counter and use it again. Sam gave me permission. So if Sam agrees, then I'm all right. But aren't these delightful? And the very fact that you do not need to fussy cut them makes them super, super easy to use. So Shop Robbins will get you that one. Now then, this is another one that I love as well. I won't be able to choose. I think I don't think there's been a single Christmas collection, either last year, the year before, or this year. I've gone, I'm not sure about that, because they're just beautiful, aren't they? That fox is lovely. Now, earlier on, we had a digital download on the SVG sale that had this collection on it. What was the most popular one? It was £5.
The pine. The frame and
Festive and Frames.
that might be it, yeah.
Festive and Frames it was. If you got that as an SVG download, if you didn't, please get it, because you got 2 full A3 sheets of SVG files as an index for £5. It was ridiculous, but brilliant. So if you didn't get that, please go back and watch the 11 o'clock show. I don't remember what, I don't know. Right, and then you get these, yes, because the crescents were on there and the boughs were on there. And look how fine, this is what blows my mind about our stickers. Look how fine those lines are there. Look how fine they are there. These transfers, these stickers, it will leave that behind. It puts every little level of detail down. They are really incredible. Right, now then, Merry Christmas. Sentiments. You've got peace, Merry Christmas, best wishes, joy, let it snow, hello winter, I love that, peace, season's greetings. You've got love, joy, up to snow good, it's usually me, Christmas blessing, warm wishes. Just a lovely selection of sentiments, and I love the fonts on this. I think this is absolutely glorious. So your sentiments, shop sentiments, please make sure you put an S on the end. If you don't do it quite right, it doesn't recognise it, and I don't want anybody missing out. Oh, please let there be snowflakes and not stars masquerading as snowflakes. Deborah, this is highlight crafts. I know what you mean, though. It's really annoying when you get those little stars and you're like, no, that's not a snowflake. That's a snowflake. Right, now then, oh, see this, I love this one too. I think this is just stunning. Look how many stickers you're getting on that sheet, from the tiny berries to those big swags and everything in between. Aren't these just glorious? It's that blue for me. I love that cornflower blue. It just gives you a different look and feel for Christmas. And blue is a cool colour, so it will go with things like your snowflakes, but it also is warm enough because it's got that soft lilac undertone to work with this. And if you look in the middle of the red flowers there, look, they've got that blue centre. So yes, of course, you can mix the red with the blue because it's all going to tie in together. They're stunning, aren't they? Absolutely stunning. And that gloss that you can see doesn't disappear when you take the top layer off. It stays like that. They are amazing. I went home the other day and I said to Mick, he said, have you been busy this week? I said, oh, stickers. He went, stickers? Is that not like a bit, peel it off and I went, babe, Mick, trust me, they're not just any stickers. He's like, no, of course they're not, because it's you and Stephanie in it. Look at these. Aren't these gorgeous? Shop Jewels. These are lovely. If you've got little ones in your family, these are adorable. What's the collection called?
Cool Jewels.
Cool Jewels, that was it. So you've got all your little jewels in the background. Yes, Melanie, read the screen. It's on there, love. These are glorious. Look at the little faces. Aren't they super cute? So if you want the first two, which are brand new, you can then choose another one for free, or you can just pick 3 off the show and you'll only pay for 2, because we're like that here at I Like Crafts. Now, this is probably the most difficult thing ever in the world to show you. I mean, it's really been well thought through, this, hasn't it? Now then, look, there you are. You can see just about, these are your baubles, blank baubles. So what I would do with these is get a piece of our acetate, and I'd use the printable one rather than the construction one. Put your design in place. So cut one of these out roughly so you know the size. Put your design in place on your acetate and then put one of these over the top. If we get a chance in this hour, I'll show you that, because I think that would be really cool. And then you could do them back to back, and you could actually put a paper behind the acetate as well. So you could have a scene with your little characters in it. But these are your round baubles. I know it's not easy to see, is it? And these are like your teardrop baubles. It's one of the most difficult things to show you on screen. I don't know where to go, Katie.
There we go.
There?
Yeah, you can just... Yeah.
Just see it there.
Yeah.
Perfect. Right, so if you want your baubles, shop Teardrop is the teardrop one, and shop Round. That's original, that. Right, now then, please don't miss out on the deal of the day. How many have we got left?
We've got
10. Right, next 10 people to get these. You're going to get these fabulous little baubles. They just clip together. They come with little pieces of little heart card pieces that you could then put your stickers on or put your photographs on, whichever you prefer, or all those scraps of rice paper. And then they just clip back together. I'm going to get these and just fill them with jelly beans and put them in everybody's Christmas stocking. I'm going to do 4 or 5, probably 5 because it's an odd number. Tie them all together so when they lift them out, they're all strung, and inside they'll have different treats. Cute, aren't they? Now you get 20 of them for $12.99. Is this price going up tonight, Katie?
It will do if it ends today.
Yep, absolutely. Shop Heart, it will go up tonight. Please don't miss out on those. There's 10 packs left and they're $12.99. Brilliant, brilliant deal. Right, don't miss out on those, please. Right, resistance is futile, says Christine Schwartz. You're not wrong. I tell you what, honestly. But don't forget, you get your discount. Even though they're on a 3 for 2, you still get your discount. Right, now then, let's talk jars, shall we? I know every time I bring these on, I bang on about them, but I absolutely love them. And look how gorgeous it looks with that sticker on the front. Now, you do have to trim it down a little bit, but how lovely is that? And it's the easiest thing in the world to do. Seriously, they're brilliant. Then you could fill that with a candle or put your mirror spray inside if you wanted to, or fill it with your wax, and you've got a beautiful candle with that label on. And then you could decorate it up and do more with that as well if you wanted to. So, favourite jars we've ever brought you for me. Shop Miller, you're going to get 2 of the large and 2 of the medium for $29.96. Really, really lovely. These with the these stickers round. This one would be absolutely fabulous. In fact, we'll put one of those on one of the jars in the show. Gorgeous, aren't they? Now then, how long ago was this, Katie? Last week? I don't know. I don't know. Diane's just sent an email to say, can you believe it's only 2 weeks since the event that we did? And I'm like, really? That feels like months ago, doesn't it? But last week we brought you an amazing deal on an A2 messy mat, so double the size of your A3, and this. And what we found was, if you've got things like your letter stickers, your alphabets, You can lay them out on here and then pick them up. I've just picked other stickers up, Katie, with the transfer sheets from the vinyl.
Okay.
And it works. You know the ones that I mean? So I laid all my word out, lay your word out on the top of a ruler, and then remove the roller, put your transfer tape, and it picks the whole lot up.
Right.
Are you with me? Yeah? Not the tape doctor tape.
I was trying to, it's because you said vinyl transfer, and I was like, wait, that's,
Vinyl
you
transfer.
don't need vinyl, you don't.
No,
I was like, yeah,
this
I've got
and this. Now this is brilliant because it's heat resistant. So you can use this with all sorts of different things. If you're going to melt your ultra thick embossing enamel and then stamp into it, use this. If you're going to do your wax seals on it, this is going to be brilliant. But it's also really good for working alongside of your stickers. Now that price is phenomenal. Can I just say that out loud? How much is our A? Do we do A3? A3, don't we?
We do. That's about £15, I think.
Yeah. $14.99.
It might be really odd. I think it's £15.85.
Okay.
Which is a really odd number.
It is a very number. £15.85. Well, you're getting twice the size of that, plus a metre by 40 centimetres of that sheet. It's brilliant. Now, we've sent all the orders out because we had to go on to extended dispatch just because we couldn't get them cut fast enough. But yes, now we've got some available for you. So if you want that, shop mat $17.99. Right, let's go play, shall we? Come on. Oh no, one more thing. Sorry. I need to show you this because this was the. Oh gosh, that's heavy. Maybe not. Sometimes I forget I'm 56. Yeah, you can't do that. No, yeah, don't do that, Katie. Put your back out. This is the download that started off the brand new stickers for today. How beautiful. Oh my goodness, Katie, you've done it, haven't you? I asked her for a deal. You've halved the price. I love Katie. I love her. Shop download. Wow, you're going to get 60 of the most beautiful papers for £15 as a digital download. How exquisite are these? Look at those florals. You can print them on rice paper, of course you can, but you can also print them on your regular papers. You can print them on your acetates. You can print them on the vellum that we sell. Absolutely stunningly beautiful, aren't they? So you get that one. Here's a few boards for this. You're going to get that one. Look at that, isn't that lovely? If you didn't get this first time round, you're in for a treat now because you're getting it at half price. I love these with the cobble streets where the snow has blown down with the wind and it's just drifted into the outside of the houses. I was saying yesterday, I remember being really little and we always used to walk to school. Me and my mum used to walk to school because she was a dinner lady there, so she used to take me and then go in the kitchens and get everything ready. And I remember opening the front door one day and it was just a wall of snow. And I went, Mummy, I don't think we're going to school today. Because we couldn't get out, we had to dig ourselves out. I used to love it when it snowed like that when you were a kid. Then you've got all of these. So your poinsettias, your warm open fire. I mean, these are just exquisitely beautiful. Your baubles in there as well. Now you could take these baubles and put them over those baubles and make them glossy. There you go. I'll tell you something else as well. If you've got Minecraft Studio, every single one of these will look amazing embossed because that embossing function is phenomenal. I keep banging on about it, I know I do, but honestly it blows my mind because I know that 3D embossing folders are really expensive and you get that look, but digitally. They're phenomenal. So if you haven't got Minecraft Studio, go and download it. It's free. It's brilliant. Go on.
Diane also teaches you about it in the second series of Minecraft Studio, doesn't she? The classes.
Yes, absolutely she does. Yeah, it's brilliant. The last class that she filmed, because she came out and she said, everyone asked me to do a class on embossing. She said, and I thought, what am I going to fill the whole class with embossing? She came out, she's like, I could have carried on. I could have done another one. I loved it. She was properly. I have spoken to her today. She sounds shocking, but she says she's feeling a little bit better. Oh, bless her. Honestly, we've got so many people off poorly, and I'm like, I'm not getting it. I haven't got time to be ill. Look at there. There's your snowman that's on your sticker. Go on, Katie, do your thing. Love Kate. Look at that. Look at that. See? Great, aren't they? So you're getting all of those with your baubles. And then, I was going to say last, but not quite. Look at this Santa. Lovely, isn't he? Look at him. How beautiful is he? Faces are so difficult to get right. Now, Sam is amazing. Right, your deal of the day, there are 3 left. So if you want it, please put it into your baskets. You get 2 packs of these, 10 in each. 2 double-sided, you just clip them together, your heart baubles, and you get your card hearts in there if you want to add a picture inside. And then last but by no means least, look at him. Isn't he just fabulous? What a gentle face. And then the one next to him with that crescent on the fireplace is exquisite. Please don't miss out on these. Half price for you tonight. Shop download, £15, and you're getting 60 designs. That's 40 pence a design. Is that right? I don't know. We're both like that. I don't know. I'm sure it's 40 pence a design. Right, come with me. Yeah, just 40 pence a design. Right. Oh, right. Let's have a look at building up one of these collages, shall we? So, what I found I enjoyed doing this afternoon was actually building it on our regular acetate, our printable acetate. Now, I know that might be a bit of a waste, but if you've just got some plain acetate, that will work as well. But I wanted to show you how you can make a really, really effective Christmas card, but really easily. Lily, Katie, do you want a chair, darling?
No, I'll be okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't like the idea of your back, because I know as you get older, you know what it's like. Right, let's start with our Santa, shall we? And I think I might be nicking some stuff off the counter. See, there's nobody in to stop me, is there? This is the problem. I get proper full of mischief when there's nobody in to stop me. Right, so trim it round. Do not need to be neat. I've got a piece of our acetate, and I've also created a card blank from Craft Card that this is then going to wrap around and create that bowed front. Okay, so we'll build this and then I'll show you how to put it all together. So let's peel this off. So you peel the backing away, keep that, because it's brilliant for doing your wax seals on, or your if you've got your hot glue gun and the glitter glues, you can make your own little embellishments on there and then they'll just peel off because it's got that resistant finish to it. And then with this, I'm going to start in the middle. So I'm holding the sticker like this. What's to do?
Is that the right way? Round.
What do you mean?
Oh.
It means the orientation of the card blank, I think.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, no, it's going that way.
Oh, okay. It's because you showed it the other way.
Look, I'm going to do it that way, like that.
Okay.
Yeah? Can carry on now, miss. Katie's getting, yeah, you're brave. Right, let's have a look at this. So I'm going to start at the bottom, like that. I like to curl it like this because I find it easier then to play around with. And I'm not worried about whether it's completely central because we're going to build around it. Just then press it down so it's nice and flat. In fact, I'll tell you what I use. I tell you, can't do anything without some kind of scan and cut involved, can I? And then I just get my little tool underneath. So burnish that corner properly, get your little tool underneath, pull that backing back gently. And then once you've got that first bit, you're going to roll it back. So don't pull it like that, roll it so it stays flat. And it's much easier. And can I just say, look at this. There's nothing easier than that, is there? Let's be honest. I mean, that is so easy. I'm trying to think what we could do with this. I'll come up with something. I know Stephanie said if you cut it with a border, you can put like shaker card behind. Because if you cut one of these and you leave like 5mm border all the way around, that 5mm border will stay sticky. So you can, but this bit in the middle isn't. So you can put things like your little shaker cards. Don't fill it too much. Don't put anything that you want depth with, but little sequins, maybe little paper cuts, something like that. So yes, that's a top tip from Stephanie, that. And then you've got your sticker down. I mean, it really, really couldn't be much there's just nothing difficult about it, is there? Right, so let's build up a collage. Now, I'm going to try this one because so now what we're going to do is layer over the sticker. So we're going to put a sticker on top of a sticker. So if anything's going to be hard, difficult, hard work, and I never shy away from that, even on air. I'm not one of these guests that comes on and is scared of making a mistake on air, because we'll learn from that, right? That's not just me covering my back, just in case. Can I just say that out loud? Because I know you might be thinking it. I genuinely don't, because we learn. So I'm going to peel this back so we get the backing off. Come on. Off you come. Right. Dig your pokey tool in. I've lost my tweezers, Katie. And I have no idea where they are. And I'm going to have to order some more because I can't manage without my tweezers. And do you know what? I was the person that resisted them for so long. There we are. So underneath there, pull that up. Right, now then. I can't believe how fine. Look at how fine those lines are on that sticker. It's ridiculous, isn't it? But it will work perfectly. Right, I'm going to put that over here and I'm going to just line it up. I can always trim it off afterwards. Am I going to put it there? I don't want to put it there. No, I want to put it here for now. So I'm going to pop that up there like that, and I'm allowing it to overlap onto that sticker. Right, so now when you're doing this, I would start actually on a part where it's slightly thicker. She says, going right down to the bottom. I know, honestly. Terrible, aren't I? Michael said that to me. He's like, but you just said you were going to do this, and I know, I changed my mind. So I'm going to get this up now then. When you're overlapping one of these straight ones on the edge, it can lift a little bit of the sticker. So just be really careful when you're doing that. Right, I need to see. I can't actually see what I'm doing. There we are. Right, now then. Press down firmly and then lift it and just peel it up like that. Can you see? It's started to get it now. And then go in and burnish those little berries and lift around the edge like this. All right, so you'll find your point and just flick it back. It's not going to damage anything, but just use that pokey tool to get underneath that plastic. Right, we're there. So now, when I peel this back, I might need to go in and burnish occasionally, but I'm going to very gently now peel this back. So don't rush the process. And if it pulls up little bits like that, just go back and burnish it down. I mean, I'm not going to lie, I'm not too bothered about that because I quite like that vintage edge to it because it works with the artwork. But if you are a perfectionist, just be careful when you're doing this. Now, this is a sticker going on top of a sticker, which is why it's a little bit more, you've got to be a little bit more patient and peel it back a little bit at a time, okay? So just do yourself a favour, breathe, and then just continue to pull this back. But I want you to see, I can't get over this. It's like when the Scan and Cut cuts that snowflake in 6mm. It still blows my mind. This is ridiculous. Look at that. Look how those fine lines there are now just peeling back. And because where it pulled a little bit at the bottom, because I'm now pulling that against where it's pulled, it'll stay where it is. Look at that. Look at that. Just look. Sorry, I'm getting bossy, aren't I? But look at that. Blows my mind. Look at that. Look how fine they are. They're incredible, aren't they? Absolutely incredible. Right, that's going to go on there. So we've got that there. Now I want something else to go on here. So what have we got? I think I might like, oh, I might have that little fox at the bottom. He's rather nice. I tell you, obsessed. Absolutely obsessed. If someone had said to me 12 months ago, you're going to be doing stickers, I'd be like, what do I want to do stickers for? That's where most people start. Yeah, there's stickers and then there's these, right? Brilliant. And nothing like the old rub-ons. It once took me 45 minutes to rub a vintage car rub-on onto a scrapbook page. And once I started, I couldn't go back, so I had to carry on with it. It drove me crazy. Right, I'm just going to pop him down there because I quite like him. Just there. And again, I'm going a sticker over a sticker, so I'm making it as difficult as I possibly can for myself. A bit like life. Do that a lot. and then I'm just going to pull this back like so. So we're going to pull back that sticker now. Look at that. I mean, it's just easy. It doesn't get any better than that, does it really? So then you're building up this collage. Now, on here, you've also got some smaller ones, which I rather like, and I quite like those. Well, I really like the bells. I've got to choose because they're all fabulous, aren't they? So I'm going to snip this out of here. We're going to fold this back, and once I've built this, I'll show you another one that I did earlier on as well to give you a little bit more inspiration. I think I might pop that down there. Quite like that there. I think that's rather sweet. Looks a bit like a postage stamp. So building up your collage. I remember when I worked for a different craft company called Bramwell's way back when, and we used to distribute Inkadinkado and Hero Arts, and they always did collage stamps like this, and they were always my favourite, and I think that's why I love these new ones so much, because it takes me back to that time when we were doing that. We used to have a lot of fun. Good grief. I remember one year, this is really bad. One year, don't judge me, Alison, who owned Bramwell's, was my best friend. My mum and her mum used to be dinner ladies together. And we ended up working together, which was quite ironic because we were in different years at school. And we went to the trade show at Birmingham one year. This is really unprofessional. And we stayed in the bar. We stayed at the Hilton Hotel, and we were in the bar till 6 o'clock in the morning. We had to be on the stand at 8. Yeah. And actually, I'll tell you another little story. That was the day when I was demonstrating the cricket, and the senior buyers from Create & Craft came by and went, "We'll take that product, but only if you go on TV and demonstrate it." I was like, wow, I must be covering up this very well. And I went, "I'm not going on TV, not in a million years." But when your best friend owned the company and she's pleading with you to sell the product, I'm like, right, fine. And 21 years later, still here. Just not doing the cricket, doing the scan and cut because it's blinking brilliant. Right, let's pull this back. Look at that. I mean, look. You can be... Oh, it just blows my mind how easy these are. Right, so I'll show you one that I did earlier on as well, and I'll show you how to put it onto your card blank. How lovely is that? Isn't that nice? It's really pretty, isn't it? I love these bigger panels. I think they're really clever, and then you can add your own creativity into it, and I like that. There's nothing to stop you mixing your die cuts with these, you know, nothing at all. And also the other thing I did with that download, Stephanie was talking about this the other day, and we did it yesterday, was when you go to your print settings, if you're a card maker, when you go to your print settings, so I set this to fill the whole page. And then I asked it to do 4 on a page. That's your card front, right? This is what prompted me to say I'm going to do postcards instead of normal Christmas cards, because I think that's a really cool thing to do. I might aquastone them to stop them getting wet, because the postman, you know what the postmen are like, bless them, honestly. But I think that's a really cool idea. So it doesn't have to be a full A4. You can make them whatever size you want to, just by asking your printer to do as many as you want on one page, which is great, which means that you could actually make the papers that big too. I know, right? Good, isn't it? So this one, I've just folded over. Now, when you're doing this, don't make the acetate too much longer than the card. So if you look here, where I've folded on these edges here, where my thumbs are, you'll see it's a couple of mil. It's no more than that. Otherwise, you end up with too high a dome. I just wanted a nice shallow dome. And I'm using our tape, Dr. Tape. Now, if you haven't got this yet, you need it in your life. Yeah, absolutely. Have we still got the deal on with the 5, Katie? Or is it just the 10?
I don't know if any of them are still on. I know I've put one on Monday, but I need to check which one it is. Okay,
well, if you haven't got your tape, Dr. Tape, yet, make sure you tune in on Monday, because you just saw how easy it was for me to get that backing off, right? Finger lift tape. They claim, don't they, that you can literally lift it with your finger. Now, the other benefit of this over red liner tape is if you don't get it quite straight first time, you can peel it back. I'm going to do it this way so I can actually see the back. So rather than taking it right up to that crease line there. I'm going to pull it back slightly, and then it gives me the room to be able to fold that over. And then I'll do the same on this side. Watch this, ready? And this is on acetate, so if it's going to be difficult on anything, it's going to be difficult on acetate. Look at that. It's a brilliant product, that. I know we bought thousands and thousands of rolls, but I hope we never run out, because it is honestly the best tape I've ever used. Now then, this time, what I'm going to have to do is do this, lift it up, because I need to push this up to that score line there. Now I'm looking at the distance here and making sure it matches the distance there, and then I'm pressing that down. And then you could put one of your cards inside here and cover this up, all right? But look how pretty that looks. I've edged it with a brown pen, and look how lovely that is. You've got that slight bow on the front, but if you want really striking, stunning Christmas cards this year, these absolutely fabulous, aren't they? Oh, isn't that just lovely? It literally looks like it's one big sticker, but you can put them where you want them to go. I really, really love these. I think they're fantastic. Now, one more thing before I do a recap is I want to show you this.
Baubles have sold out.
Baubles have gone. Deal of the day's gone. Well done. We are doing a deal of the day every day. Usually on the website. Do you know what it is tomorrow, Katie? Give her a minute. She's thinking.
Mini pads from Royal & Langanickle. Do you know all the different ones? The canvas, the
Oh,
drawing,
yeah.
I think canvas, drawing, watercolour. I think there's 4 or 5 of them. But yeah, it's the little tiny Royal & Langanickle ones.
The A5, A6.
Yeah, I can't quite remember what size they are.
A6, I think. I think they're A6.
5x7.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the palette paper that Stephanie uses, that size.
The smaller,
yeah. Perfect. Right, now then, let's put this swag on here. So, this jar, oh, I love these jars. I don't know what it is about them. I think it's just the simplicity, and I love the cork as well. And what really surprised me with these was when we did the Sospeso Trasparente shows, the original ones, I took one of the tall ones, one of these, and I took it outside and I mirror sprayed it. And then I brought it back in and I used my Mixi-On glue and dragged it up with a piece of cut and use foam. And then I let that go off and I put metal leaf over the top. And then it looked lovely, but I was like, right, it looks too elegant now to have a cork lid. And I never dreamt that I would be able to use Mixi-On on cork and add the metal leaf, and it worked. So if you've got your Sospeso Trasparente, imagine those poinsettias on the top of that, and this filled with goodies or bath salts or whatever it is, bath bombs, chocolate, whatever you're going to put inside it. But it looks super, super elegant when you use it with your mirror spray. And then just to show you how easily they come off on glass, we're just going to peel that back. I mean, look, I didn't even need to burnish that down at all. Look at this. I do wish I could take these stupid nails off and just have my normal ones, but I can't because they're paper thin. And that would look shocking. So let's get into that little bit there. So where the tiny little fronds are on that fern, we're just going to press it down and then roll it back. A little bit more there. So just go in, just give it a little burnish down. It just needs that extra little bit of help on those details. And then because I've got a lot of tiny berries here, I'm then going to come to the top and pull down. Okay, that little berry there just needs a press down, so we just do that with our nail, and then you just peel these off. Look at this. I mean, good grief, it doesn't get much better than this. If you saw this in somewhere like John Lewis's Christmas department, that little bit there, if it comes up on the back in, just go back in and push it down. It's fine. Won't damage it. Remember, this bit isn't sticky. It's just the outside edge now that's sticky. And then this all peels off like that. You put your goodies inside and your cork lid goes on top. How lovely is that for a Christmas gift? It's gorgeous, isn't it? Those Miller jars, there's something really elegant about them. I can't put my finger on what it is, but I love them. I think they're fabulous. And also, it doesn't have to have the stickers on it, of course. You could use your vinyl, because your dies will cut vinyl as well as the Scan and Cut will cut vinyl, and you can have them with your coffee, tea, sugar, etc., etc. in, can't you? Right, let's go and have a quick last blast down the counter. Oh, that iPad's hot. Shirley G, Mel, is there any update on Amanda? Hope she's improving. Well, I'll tell you something. So Ethan went to see her last night, and he said she looked really pale, but Amanda's pale anyway. I mean, Amanda's paler than I am, and I'm like milk bottle white. He said she was asleep when they got there. That's probably why she was white when she was tired. And after she woke up, she couldn't stop talking. Well, that tells me Amanda's getting back to normal. Well, she won't. It's going to take her quite a while to recover. And then this morning, David and I are doing 8 o'clock. Who pops up on comments? Amanda. Sat in my bed, drinking coffee and eating toast. I'm like, blow me. So, yes, we are sending you... Lily, just feel the back of that iPad, Katie. It's worrying me, that. That's hot, isn't it? Yeah, that's proper bothering me. Oh, Bridget Shepherd. I've got Mel's original jar I won with the foil cork and Sospeso Trasparente flowers. Sat in my front room. It's beautiful. Love that, Bridget. Brilliant. So, yes, Shirley, that's the update on our lovely Amanda. Diane, I've spoken to this afternoon. She sounds like she should be on some adult telephone line at the moment. She's got a very husky, very sexy voice. But... yeah, she's still not right. So we just do what we do, don't we? We just have to suck it up and get on with it. But yes, we're sending your love to everybody, and Amanda is really, really pleased that you're all remembering her and thinking about her, as we all are. Right, let's go down this counter before we finish Thursday. I just said to Lily before, I can't believe it's Friday tomorrow. Where's that week gone? It feels like, I don't know, an hour since I walked in on Monday morning.
It's even worse, it's the end of October.
I know, right? I know, nearly in November. Scary. Right, let's have a look at these brand new ones tonight. We've put everything that's on the counter sticker-wise are on 3 for 2 for you, again, because we thought you might have used some of your Christmas ones and you might need to restock. And then we brought out these beautiful ones that could be used to build up your collages like you've just seen me do there. And I love that because there's still the creativity there of you picking where you want to put what, and I like that. Shop Heirloom, $12.99 will get you that one. We've got this one now. How gorgeous are these? Aren't they stunning? I think they're absolutely fabulous. Shop Frosted will get you that sheet for $12.99. And then, if you're buying those two, you can choose from any of the others and we'll treat you. How about that? Look at this with the bunnies and the archway. Again, there isn't a bad one in these. Well, we don't do bad, do we? We just do lovely design. These are glorious, and you've got the smaller elements in here as well. Are these some of the first ones, Katie, that we did?
Yes.
Yes.
These 3, I think, might be the first
Were the first ones. This, I love this. If you make and sell at Christmas and you make food products, like you make your mince pies or you make your own Christmas pudding or you make little Christmas cakes, whatever it is, this is gorgeous, isn't it? Look at the little faces. Oh, I could write a whole storybook about this. I think they've gone around to the grandmas, and all the siblings and the cousins are all together, and grandma's gone to hang the washing out, and they've gone, right, lock her out and we're going to bake. I once said a lad in one of our English lessons did that. Locked the teacher out because they were in a mobile, and she walked up the steps and he'd locked the door. So it went and then he unlocked it, and she went to go for it again and he locked it. It was really cruel. It wasn't a nice thing to do, but at the time, when you're 12, Hollyhocks, I know, bless her. I always feel really bad about that. Shop Holly will get you the Hollyhocks, and I love these. Aren't these just delightful? $12.99 for that one. I like the little lights on those, the Christmas lights. And you've seen how fine we can have the detail in these stickers, and yet you can still transfer them. It's amazing, isn't it? It blows my mind, that. Then we've got our cocktails and champagne, darling. How about that? Lovely, with the bows. I love the pearls on those bows. They're gorgeous, aren't they? Those for an engagement card or a wedding card are just lovely. Winter wedding. They're really pretty. Then that one is Shop Trio. Then this is lovely. So you've got Crimson Noel at the top and one of our previous, is that this year's? Can't remember what it was called.
I want to say Into the Forest.
Into the Forest.
Something.
Okay. You've got your Christmas trees in there and those amazing stags and the little fawns in there as well. That one is Shop Forest. This one, love this. This is the one that I used on the one that I've just stuck to that card front. I like the fences there because they give you a corner. They're really cleverly designed. And these were the same ones that were on that SVG download. Please go and check that out if you've got Scan and Cut and you didn't see the SVG sale today, because there were so many SVG files on there at silly prices, but the ones that had these on were £5 and you got so much content. Can't believe we did it at £5, but I'm really pleased we did for you guys. Then this is the one that I've just used to add in with a very, very, very fine detail. I mean, you couldn't even get it that fine with a pencil, let alone a sticker, but this is absolutely superb. I'm so pleased that we found these because we started buying them in, haven't we, Katie? And then I said to Stephanie, wouldn't it be great if we could do our own? And she went, yeah, it would. And Becky, who is one of our graphic designers upstairs, her husband Ryan was looking for some stickers. So we started to research and he found the place, and Becky came in and said, well, you'll never guess what. Stephanie said, what? She said, literally, the people who make the machines and manufacture the stickers are there in that building. So then Stephanie gets on one. She's like, I need one of the machines. And Carl's like, can't afford it yet. She's like, no, I need a machine. I really need one of those sticker machines. Stephanie, stop. We can't afford it yet. And then 3-4 weeks later, he rang her up. He said, can you be free at 11:30? She said, yeah, well, we're going. He said, we're not going far. Can you be ready? And it penny dropped. She went, how many people can I bring with me? Now then, this one, gorgeous. Love the colours in this one. Shop Floral, $12.99 will get you that one. Lovely. If you want your sentiments, your Christmas and winter sentiments, I love that. Hello, winter. Let it snow. I do that. I'm going to do that on the first day when we get that frost outside and it's dry and cold. I'm like, oh, that's my favourite day of the year. I'm going to stand there and shout, hello, winter, because I'm mad. And then also, we've got your, tell me again, Cool Jewels. So the reason they're called Cool Jewels is because you've got all the little jewels embellishing their clothes. Aren't they lovely? Aren't they lovely? They're fabulous. So that one is Shop Jewels, $12.99. If you want blank clear baubles to go on top of your artwork, I know they're the most difficult thing in the world to see. That's a bit better. There you go. Like that. So those are your round, shot round. And then this one, underneath these lovely jars, are your teardrop ones. Look at those. There you go. You've got it there, Katie. Good girl, look at that. And you get them in different sizes. So all those smaller little stickers, you can absolutely use those behind. I would cut out one of the clear baubles and have it at the side of you, and then create your little story on a piece of acetate, so that you're putting your stickers down and building your scene, and then put the bauble over the top and then cut round it, and you've got some rigidity with the acetate on the back. Whew, that's a day done. Right, now then, Mrs. H999, where have you been? I've been on my own. Where have you been, Mrs. H999? We have missed you. Yes, Amanda is doing, well, she's like 2 days past surgery, so it's going to take her a long time to heal, but she's going to be right as rain, determined. Thank you for your company today. It's been a cracking day today. We've had a really good time, and we brought you some products really that you've seen before, a lot of them, but you've absolutely loved them. And then we bought you those sublimation sticker sheets and then the candle transfer sheets. It's been great, hasn't it? Now tomorrow morning If you're somebody that has looked at the Scan and Cut tattered lace, you know, the digital subscription, if you've looked at that and thought, I'd love that, but $89.99 was out of your price point, don't miss tomorrow at 8 o'clock. $39.99 for nearly 10,000 files and all the education. I'll see you at 8 o'clock in the morning. Have a lovely evening. You take care. Lots of love.